Hello, good morning. I'm just getting started. We just had mass and now I'm in the weaving room. You can see I've got the big loom up and running. I'll show you that in another video later. But today I want to show you how I make my patterns for these rugs and many other things. I'm getting ready to make a scarf. So I'm going to show you how I do it. So I use this website called Pattern Maker. And before we get to this, I need to show you one more step. So this is the board where I first set things up. Right now there's not much to see. I'm doing a Chanel or chenille, I think is what they call it. There are my main colors there, and I'm starting to do some math. But the main thing is this. There's an app on here that I use. Here's the palette. But let me see if I can find that name for you real quick. There it is right there. So with that, you can take this. There's the yarns I will be using. And you hit the, if you can see it, there's a camera button. You come down here, take a picture. From there, let's go back over here. Let me put it down here, because I think the white will mess this up. So you take this little cursor, and you put it over each one of your yarns. I'm gonna do that real quick. Okay, I'm on the fourth one now. And you can see I've highlighted it over the color I feel like is the actual, because there's several colors in here. If you watch, let's see which one moves. There it is. You see how that's changing down there? This one's gonna be a little bit hard because it is a gray. So let me find that gray real quick. Now I found all the colors. It doesn't look correct here on this screen. That is not a yellow. The maroon is close, but not quite right. That color is about right. And my gray almost looks white. So I can't fix that, but we'll see once. Oh, there we go. It's coming out better now. That's more of a good representation of what everything is. That's, oh, well, I won't worry about that. It's the same color. Then we just save it. Okay, so once it's saved, you can see I've done it before. So there's the one I just did. And here's the new one up here. I wanted to redo it because my gray looked too much like a brownish gray. Then you come over to the computer, and on the website it says try it out. And this is where you start logging in all of the colors. Now, a lot of people aren't familiar with this little hashtag and the 6 digits there. But that is, I'm used to it because I used to program and design websites, so it's not a big deal. But what that relates to is here. It gives you those same 6 digits with what they're calling, we used to call it the pound, some people call it the hash, and then it gives you the RGB. That's red, green, blue. So you can go up here and they'll transfer these colors. So I'm gonna do that real quick and then I'll come right back. Okay, you can see I've now transferred the colors over. There they are, and there they are. So now we start making the pattern. And again, once I've done a little bit, I'll come right back. Okay, so here's what we got. We have 10 of the tan, 3 of the maroon, 3 of the gold, 15 of gray, and 3 of maroon. And this is what you get if you repeat that pattern. So you can see tan, maroon, gold, gray, and then maroon, and then it repeats again. So that's what we have now. We need to work on the way it looks going across. Now I'm going to change this, so I'll show you again because this isn't quite what I want, but I wanted to get something in here first. So give me 1 minute. Okay, quick updates. I shrunk it by a little bit because I like this better. Now starting with the maroon on the ends and then the stripe down because I didn't like the double stripe. So let me get back. You can see I've already added the tan, and the silver. So now we have 10 silver, 10 silver. Let's see, I don't know. We'll see what other colors we have here. I may put a gold stripe between each 10 and silver running this way. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, this is the finished piece. You can see I've added the gold in between the silver and the 10. Now this isn't a perfect program because it can only do so much, but it does give you an idea. If you have something to work with, you know, that's going to look really close to what I'm going to do. In fact, this is probably exactly what it'll look like. The only thing that I can't do on here is add a gold stripe across the very, very top. There's ways to do it, but it repeats it too many times, so I'm not going to bother with that. So I'm going to, that will be it for this. I just want to show you some of the ways that I do some design work fairly quickly, especially for these scarves. It's fairly easy. All right, next video will probably be the finished product, this scarf. Well, there'll actually be some more videos before that. Make sure you like and subscribe. God bless. Have a great weekend. Okay, so this is a better representation of what I really want. You can see now we have the 10, silver, maroon, gold, maroon, silver, 10. And that's basically what the scarf will look like, going up and down. So that is the warp. So what we're doing is the warp first, and now we're going to do the weft, I think is what they call it. So be right back.